Hey, hello everybody. We're going to talk about camping gear. I like to go camping. I'm going to a music festival this year, and I'm going to be going up to the Northwest World Reggae Festival this year. That's going to be July 26th to the 28th in 2019. And they're saying they would like to be a pack-in, pack-out festival, which means that ideally they would like you to, whatever you bring with you, you pack back out in your car, meaning you take your garbage with you. So that means I don't want to leave much garbage at all. So what I've learned to do over the years, and this is not really my ideas, this is me watching, there's a genre on YouTube called van life, and it's literally people living out of their van, either because financially they have to, or they've made a decision that to save a tremendous amount of money and not pay rent, they're going to live out of their vehicle for a few years and save a lot of money. So most of these ideas have come from watching a few van life videos, because these people need to not produce a lot of trash. They'll go out to the middle of nowhere for 2 weeks at a time and need to be able to not leave a lot of junk. So let's get into it. First thing is basically, what do you drink and eat off of? So there's a guy named Adventure Van Man came up with the idea. These are actually range clean stainless steel range covers. And so you buy them as a set of 4, and they actually make perfect plates, right? Look at that. It's got a little lip. That is a perfect size for a plate. And it's all stainless steel. And then there's small ones, because these are basically burner covers for a stove. And there's a small plate, right? And so right here you have a set of 4 plates. Don't remember exactly how much they were. I do know that you cannot get these, at least at my local Walmart. They do sell range clean range covers, but they have pure black, which I guess would be okay, but I don't know what that black actually is. I like this because I know it's stainless steel and it's just polished stainless steel. They had black, they had like a turkey design, and then I want to say white maybe, but basically somehow they've enameled on something, and then you're going to be wiping that off into your food, whereas I know that's just metal. So anyway, these are going to be perfect. These are going to be my plates. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring a mixture of 50% water, 50% vinegar, spray that down. The vinegar will disinfect in the water, so I'll use very little bit of water and very little bit of vinegar. And then when I'm done, if you really want to give them an extra cleaning, maybe a little bit of rubbing alcohol. Put some rubbing alcohol on, leave it for a little bit, and it'll be completely disinfected. Perfect. So this is going to cut down on like a trash bag worth of waste over a weekend. Next, we have these. These were my parents' stainless steel set of cutlery from like 1985. So these were my first set of utensils when I moved out of my house. And then I just kind of hung on to them. We bought another set, and I'll be darned, from 1985, if those don't look, except for some scratches, perfectly usable. So what am I going to do? I'm going to put everything into a little bag. I'll bring a set of knives and forks and spoons. Same idea. Kind of rinse them down with some vinegar and water, a little rubbing alcohol. I'll have access to water, so I could do soap and water, just do a little bit of vinegar, water, and rubbing alcohol, and then it'll get them back to this condition, and they'll be perfectly disinfected. So then let's get to drinking cups. So they're utensils. That's going to save you buying a whole box of plastic utensils. You could probably go to any garage sale and somebody's going to have a really nice set of stainless steel cutlery they're getting rid of. So worst case, you have to go buy a cheap set. Then we get to drinking, right? One of the best ideas Reggae on the River ever had was to go to these guys and offer these. So these were given away for free if you bought an ambassador pass, and they were given, or you could buy them. Brilliant idea. I can't imagine how much waste is cut down over a weekend, people drinking beer. So they did this, and then they gave you the extra benefit. That was what they would do, is you could bring your own beer inside of the festival, inside of this cup if you bought it. So not only were you cutting down waste, but you could save money bringing your own beer, and the first beer that you brought into the festival grounds was basically a lot cheaper. So again, I bring rubbing alcohol and water and vinegar, kind of swoosh it around, clean it out. So these are perfectly good instead of red cups. So they'll be a lot stronger. You can drop these on the ground. You could just about step on this thing. So I have like 3 of these from over the years. This one's hardly used. This is the nicest one. The worst of mine, you can almost not even see that it actually came from Reggae on the River anymore. But you can get a set of stainless steel pint glasses probably on the internet anywhere, maybe even at a local store. I would highly recommend that. You can cut down. So I'm going to have about 3 of these that are metal. Walmart, places like that will sell these. Let's see, it's number 5, polypropylene. Perfectly good for drinking out of. You won't get any sort of weird plastic leaching. I assume as long as it's not warm liquid at least. But polypropylene is fine to drink out of. Anyway, so you can get a 4-pack of these for like $1. Maybe it's down to a 3-pack now, but when I bought these, and they've lasted a decade. So these right here, you bring a couple 4-packs of these, reusable, rewashable. Everything will nest inside of each other. You see how brilliantly that is? And then you could even do that right there, right? Because you're camping and everything I take is inside of a little tiny Toyota Corolla, so I have to really save on space. So there you go, pack in, pack out. That's my pack in, pack out strategy. Between that little bit of stuff right there, I'm going to save money, right? Because I bought this stuff a long time ago, or it was given to me for free. And now I'm saving not having to buy a bunch of plastic and throw away a bunch of plastic. So anyway, hope that helps out. If you want to leave your comments for what you would recommend additional items for pack in, pack out. I have another video about turning a bug sprayer, clean, never used, into a shower sprayer. That'll be the other part of my strategy for, I could wash dishes with soap and water that way with pressurized sprayer. So anyway, that's what we're doing. We like to keep it really simple, and as the years have gone by, I kind of like peaked at the amount of stuff I bring, and then I'm kind of going back down. You know, as far as cooking and stuff, we'll go into that a little bit later in different videos. It's starting to run a little bit long. But anyway, pack in, pack out strategy, drinking, utensils, plates. There's no reason to buy paper plates. There's no reason to buy red cups. Everybody have a good weekend.